sports fans. I'm Leo. Welcome back to Sports English.
And I'm Buddy. Leo watches close football games like his pulse is a community event.
Because tension is part of the beauty.
Last time you called a 90-second corner pure cinema.
It was.
Today we are talking about what to say when a game gets really close.
Tight score, big nerves, weak breathing.
If English feels fast, stay with us.
It's not about understanding right away. It's about staying with the sound.
We will keep this one simple, vivid, and easy to repeat.
3 lines again. Nervous, useful, elegant.
First, this game is intense.
Second, it could go either way.
Third, I'm on the edge of my seat.
If you can say those 3, you can describe a very tense match naturally.
Even if your main contribution is whispering, "Oh no," every 30 seconds.
Which is still a valid viewing style.
Today is for people who do not want to say only, "This is crazy," during every close game.
We respect crazy, but we can do better.
We believe in upgraded panic.
Let's start with a small scene.
2 friends watching the last minutes of a match.
One is emotionally composed.
And one is Leo, clearly not that. Leo, why are you leaning forward like that?
Because this game is intense.
It really is. Nobody can relax.
Exactly. One chance, one mistake, one weird bounce, and everything changes.
Also, it could go either way.
Yes, that means both teams still have a real chance.
Good, because right now, I honestly cannot tell who will win.
That is the perfect moment for that phrase.
And what about you? You look stressed.
I am on the edge of my seat.
You literally are.
Language and posture aligned. We love to see it.
So if the match is close, tense, and unpredictable, these are the 3 lines.
Exactly.
This is useful. I feel dramatically educated.
The best kind.
Let's break it down.
First line. This game is intense.
This is a great phrase for a close, stressful, high-pressure match.
Intense means strong, serious, emotionally heavy, or full of pressure.
In sports, it usually means the game feels very competitive and tense.
Maybe the score is close. Maybe the attacks are dangerous. Maybe the last few minutes feel chaotic.
Then you can say, "This game is intense."
Very natural, very common.
Another useful word here is tense.
Good one. Tense and intense are related, but they feel a little different.
Intense sounds bigger, more energetic.
Right. Tense sounds more nervous, more tight, more emotionally strained.
So if I say, "This is intense," I mean the whole game feels high pressure.
Yes.
If I say, "This is tense," I mean I feel the nerves more clearly.
Exactly. Nice distinction.
Another useful phrase is high stakes.
Beautiful sports phrase. High stakes means the result matters a lot.
Like a knockout match, a final, or a game that decides who advances.
Right. So I can say, "This is intense. It's a high-stakes game."
That sounds very natural.
Another phrase people say is, "This is so tight."
Tight here means very close, right?
Exactly. The score is close, the teams are close, and nobody has control.
So tight game is also useful football English.
Very useful.
Another nice expression is end to end.
Yes, that means the game moves quickly from one side to the other with lots of action.
So if both teams keep attacking, I might say, "This game is intense. It's really end to end."
Lovely.
But if I only remember one line from this section, it should be, "This game is intense."
Absolutely. That is the strongest all-purpose reaction.
It also works for other sports.
Which makes it even more valuable. Second line. It could go either way.
This is a very useful phrase when you cannot predict the winner.
Both teams still look dangerous. Both teams still have a chance. Nothing feels settled.
Then you can say, "It could go either way."
That means the result could move in either direction.
Team A could win. Team B could win. It is still open.
Exactly.
Another phrase people use is "too close to call."
Yes, very common.
Is that similar?
Very similar. Too close to call means it is so close that you cannot make a confident prediction.
So "it could go either way" feels more conversational.
Yes, and too close to call feels slightly more commentator-like.
Good to know.
Another word here is momentum.
Momentum means which team feels stronger at that moment.
Exactly. Maybe one team is pressing more, winning the ball, creating chances.
So even if one team has momentum, the game could still go either way.
Beautifully said.
Another phrase I hear is still up for grabs.
Great phrase. That means nobody has secured it yet.
So the win is still available.
Yes, the result is still open.
That sounds a little more advanced.
Slightly, but still natural.
Another useful phrase is wide open.
Right. If a game is wide open, anything can happen.
So if both teams are attacking and nobody looks safe, I can say, this is wide open.
Exactly.
The nice thing about it could go either way is that it sounds smart without being too technical.
Which is my favorite category of sentence.
We know.
Also, it helps you avoid fake certainty.
Very important for fans who pretend every guess is wisdom.
I feel personally noticed.
Correct.
Third line, I'm on the edge of my seat.
This one is more personal. It describes how the game is affecting you.
Exactly. It means you are so nervous or excited that you cannot sit back and relax.
In a literal sense, you are almost leaning forward.
Which I often am.
Frequently.
This phrase works for sports, movies, and any situation with suspense.
But in football, it is perfect for the final minutes of a tight match.
Especially when one goal could change everything.
Another useful word here is nervy.
Good one. In sports, nervy means tense and full of nerves.
So I might say, these last few minutes are nervy.
Very football-like.
Another expression is, my heart is racing.
Yes, that is more personal and emotional.
So I'm on the edge of my seat focuses on my body and posture.
Right.
And my heart is racing focuses on the physical feeling.
Exactly.
Another phrase is nail-biting.
A classic. If a game is nail-biting, it is so tense that people metaphorically bite their nails.
So I can say, this is a nail-biting finish.
Beautiful.
Another useful word here is decider.
Good one. A decider is the thing that decides the result.
So if one late goal could be the decider, people might be extra tense.
Exactly.
I like this phrase because it sounds vivid.
It gives the listener a picture.
Yes, they can imagine someone leaning forward, waiting for the next play.
Which is excellent language.
An excellent cardio for anxious fans.
Football finds ways.
Let's hear a cleaner version of the conversation. Leo, how are you still sitting like that?
Because this game is intense.
True, it could go either way.
Exactly. And I am fully on the edge of my seat.
That sounds much better than I am stressed.
We have elevated your suffering.
In a very educational way.
Let's do common mistakes.
Mistake 1. This game is very pressure.
Understandable, but unnatural.
Better. This game is intense.
Or, this game is really tense.
Mistake 2. Anyone can win this match. Maybe.
Not wrong in meaning, just clumsy.
Better. It could go either way.
Mistake 3. I sit on chair edge now.
Strong image. Weak grammar.
Better. I'm on the edge of my seat.
One more small mistake. Saying every close match is intense from the first minute.
Good point. Sometimes a game becomes intense later.
So timing matters.
As always. Language is timing with grammar.
That sounded wise against my will.
It happens.
Shadowing time.
Repeat after us if you can.
First one. Slowly. This game is intense.
This game is intense.
Again, this game is intense.
This game is intense.
Next one. It could go either way.
It could go either way.
Again, more naturally. It could go either way.
It could go either way.
Last one. I'm on the edge of my seat.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
One more time, with feeling.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Nice.
Let's recap.
Today we learned 3 useful lines for a very close football game.
1. This game is intense.
Use it when the match feels high pressure and tense.
2. It could go either way.
Use it when both teams still have a real chance.
3. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Use it when the game is making you nervous and excited.
We also learned tense, high stakes, tight, end-to-end, momentum, wide open, nervy, nail-biting, and decider.
That is a lot of useful football English for one stressful match.
Your action task is simple.
Watch the final 10 minutes of a close game this week.
Then say 3 things out loud.
This game is intense.
It could go either way.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
If you can say those clearly, you can describe match tension much more naturally.
Not understanding is not the end. Keep listening, and the meaning will come.
See you next time.
Breathe normally.
Optional advice.